Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Arizona Diamondbacks.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Corbin Burnes.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Lau at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now it's filled up.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Three-two now. And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
At the plate, Junior Caminero. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Fourth, right fielder Josh Lowe.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
2 on, 1 out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lau, the lead runner at second. Caminero at first. 1 gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting 5th, catcher Danny Jansen.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt the game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two aboard, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back on the hill here today. Shane McClanahan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the 1st. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Got him looking. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Ketel Marte. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Josh Naylor.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. On to the 2nd inning here in the desert. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And that is out of play. That one misses in the dirt. On the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side, Marte. Over to first. 1 out in the 2nd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Now it's going to be Richie Palacios. Next offering misses down and away. Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. See you later. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on, and that is low for ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Yandy Diaz now.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Chase Field, here's Gurriel.
Diamondbacks left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fastball for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Right through there for a strike. That smash towards center. DeLuca tracks it down for the out. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Waves at the bend for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. One down, base is empty. That one in there across the letters. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Next offering in the dirt, 2-2. Next offering is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that'll do it.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in the
Back here in the desert,
Leading
bottom of the
off
inning.
for the
Randall Grichuk
Diamondbacks,
now.
Designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him any.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rays 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Shelby with
for
Chris
Tampa
Singleton
Bay,
and
catcher
set to lead
Danny
off the
Jansen.
fourth, Danny Jansen. Bounce to the right. Marte handles, throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they
Now
get the
batting,
lead off
the
man.
designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
And now, Jonathan Aranda. That one ripped. McCarthy makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strike.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go, bottom four. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
High fly ball out to center field. DeLuca. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Rays,
we go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder,
Palacios.
Richie Palacios. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So next to the plate for
center
Tampa
fielder,
Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one not close. 3 balls and a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Back to the top of the order now, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. McCarthy snags it, 2 away down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
In the air, right field. Carroll makes the play, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's to third, Caminero. Zips it to first. One up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. Chopper right side. Lau in plenty of time to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta up and loosening in the pen. Clevenger also throwing. Out there to center. DeLuca coming on. That drops in, plays it on a hop. And that puts the tying run on base.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail here 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Line drive, short hop to third. Throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Josh Lowe. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Struck him out looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rays 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, and now Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that will fall. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Moreno over at first with 1 away. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He
Up
saved
next,
extra
for the
bases for sure. If the
Diamondbacks,
pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a
second
second to
baseman,
catch his breath before he's ready to
Marte.
deal the next pitch.
Hard hit left side. They get the force. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rays 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. And a quick out,
Now
number
batting,
1.
shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball nailer. Takes it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Corbin Burnes. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching
So
for
the closer
Diamondbacks.
summoned from the bullpen, Justin
Number
Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
I'm lessons I'm written, law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was short across borders. Even though we was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like sheep, led by daughters, but it's all. What does it matter? I'm here to kill a chatter. 9 lives maybe. Cool cat, it's just what my mom's made me way before rap. Can't help it, what I'm focused on is a bigger picture. Gotta have fight, I ain't changed, but I ain't been with you. On my door, only the beast knocked. I'm so locked in, white noise all blocked out. I'm Giannis.
Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Pete Fairbanks on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right side, Loud. Throws to first in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting,
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Falling behind 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And downstairs, Jake McCarthy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High fly ball, right field. Low, ranging after it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Slow ground ball to the right side. Diaz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.